Hi, my name is Naomi, and you're watching my channel, Saying to Siren. And on today's topic, we're going to talk about the dark side of being a siren, the dark side of practicing sirenism, practicing energy control. Because I'll tell you, the dark side about it is that no one's going to like you. Everybody is going to be able to know that you manage your energy well, through your confidence, through how you move through obstacles, through how other people respond to you. They won't be able to put words to it, but they're going to compare themselves to how you move. And it's not, they're going to either be jealous or it's going to rub them the wrong way because you exert a certain amount of control that they possibly have never seen anyone exert before. A certain calmness, certain finesse, a certain je ne sais quoi about yourself. Um, and it can make people who have not developed that within themselves very nervous. Before I continue, probably realizing like, why am I wearing this huge safety pin in my nose? I'm gonna tell you, my nose ring like popped off a couple nights ago. Like the jewelry just literally popped off. I don't know where the other part is. Hopefully I didn't like swallow it. But this is the nearest thing I have found because I don't want to lose my piercing, my nose piercing. But I've been rocking it for a few days and I really like it. I have a smaller one, so I'll probably put that in, but I'm really feeling it. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, if you like it, let me know. And if you don't, that's okay. But to continue. Yeah, people are going to notice that you can manage your energy and they're not, they're going to see like, oh, you're very slick. You don't allow things to really fester on you. And it's just going to bug them because they allow their energy to be pulled in so many directions without their permission. And they're going to compare, and it's going to bring an irritability, something that they will not like. They will appreciate when they're miles away from you, but they will not like you up close. Okay? Because there's one thing you have to realize, that you live in a video game, you live in a simulation, an energetic video game, an energetic simulation. Okay? And this, and we're put in here, my belief, we're put here to learn how to um, basically be Kim K at a Tom Brady roast. If you look it up, if you look it up, um, Tom Brady's roast, and everybody was like booing Kim Kardashian, heckling her, calling her a B word. And the way that she just sat there, smiling, confident, that's where you need to be. That's exactly what I critique Kim Kardashian as just as much as I'm going to give her her flowers. She is a siren. The way she goes about her way, the way she goes about things, people don't like. It's going to naturally rub people the wrong way because she's a beautiful woman. She knows what she wants, and we know, or she has no shame about getting attention, and that's fine. But what really makes her a siren is how she stands confident, how she moves forward despite the embarrassment, despite the heckling, despite people's distaste of her, okay, or their strong visceral reaction. Because guess what? She she's still on top. She's elevated, and she's still powerful, and she's still got money. That's where that's why we're put here. Because high if you really want to go into deep sirenism, deep energetic work, you're getting to a place, all of this work is to get to a place to where people can do you wrong, people can talk to you bad, talk to you disrespectfully, and you're still smiling, happy, because you realize the energy, the validation, the confidence comes from within, like how you feel about yourself. Others' way or how they feel about you doesn't matter. When you're in this video game, the only person who is real is you. The only person you know is real. The only person I know is really legit real is me, and everybody else a character. And the video game will use the characters in your life, your family, your friends, your coworkers, to try to make you leak energy, to make you to fleece energy from you. And it's your job to practice not giving it away. Either you do it through blocking their siphon attacks, or getting away from people who are energy vampires, mimicking people who are trying to destiny swap with you so that you can demagnetize them from being attracted to you, right? So that is the dark side of being a siren. People are going to, the characters in your life are going to hint, the simulation is going to hint like, wow, this person is vibing really high, has a lot of energy, and we need to take some of that. We want to decrease them. We want to lower their self-confidence. And when you realize, oh, this person, how they're treating me, they don't feel the best about themselves. This character don't feel the best about themselves, and they see that I feel the best about myself, so they trying to make me feel like how they feel about themselves. And you're like, oh, absolutely not. Okay. The dark side about being a siren is, here's the thing, people are going to hurt you, right? They're going to do things to hurt you in the front end so they can siphon you in the back end. And what I mean by siphon you in the back end, it's so that you can react and give that energy back to them in the way that they want it. Let's just go for a classic example. Your man is cheating on you. So the original hurt, the cheat, the lie, the deception, right? And then they're going to siphon you in the back end when you cry, you yell, you cuss them out, you are hitting up the other girl, the other woman. Like, that is the matrix simulation, fleecing energy from you, being like, yeah, give it to me again, yeah, feel bad about yourself, yeah. That external validation you used to have from the man that you really thought was on your side, we're going to make you feel low and low confidence, when really you need to practice acceptance. You need to practice like, oh yeah, that hurt, but that's not a reflection of me, that's a reflection of them. And I need to maintain my energy by knowing I'm still that one, I'm still confident, I'm still the baddest, I'm still the best, and I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to go heal myself, right? Because we don't disregard our feelings, we don't ignore our feelings, we very much address them. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to chase them. I'm not going to cuss them out. I'm not going to blow them up. I'm not going to paragraph them. I'm not going to be in their DMs. I'm not going to look in their stories. I'm not going to be in their voicemails. I'm not going to, talk about them to all their friends. I'm not doing those things because that's giving them a lot of energy that they're looking for, that they want. I'm actually going to pull back. I'm going to accept that that's what they want to do. And that's okay. Honestly, it's okay. Thank you for freeing me. I don't have to be around you anymore. I'm out of here. I'm not wasting my time. I'm going to move away in calm, in confidence. I'm out of here. Cool. Goodbye. This is why also, if you are really going to practice sirenism, you have to have your own money. I'm going to say it's the number one requirement. It's the number one requirement of sirenism. And lastly, when it comes to the dark side of being a siren, you're going to go through compressions and expansions. Compressions are life events like a loved one passing away, or traumatic situations, or you're being hurt, harmed in some way. Compressions are moments, events that will make that are meant for you to slow down, okay? Or are meant for you to reflect, because you need to recalibrate your energy. There's something um energetically that you need to address in your emotional body. And um, you really can't move, or you're going to find yourself, unless you address it and take the time with whatever is going on that'll make you slow down. If you don't address it, you're going to is going to move, you're going to move forward in a really awkward, slow manner. Um, it's a way for you to, my best way to say is a way for you to get back in tune with yourself. Because sometimes when we're just running along, just like a car who needs a tune up or an oil change, that's basically what it is. Compressions are life events that make us slow down, make us recalibrate our energy, makes like, hey, you need to like review something. There's something in your life that needs a review. There's something in your life that's really bugging you, or there's something in your life that you need to pay attention to. Okay. As a lot of you know, I am, I'm separated. I'm going through a divorce. And I want to say in my marriage, I became really compressed because it's just something I wasn't paying attention to. And that was the cost, the cost of being in a marriage. Let me say this: marriage is a beautiful union, a beautiful state to enter into. But what they don't tell women is that it's way much more than a blessing. It's a responsibility. And in the eyes of patriarchy, it's the woman who is paying. Okay? Because marriage is meant for men, it's not meant for women. And we're no longer a property. We are now autonomous beings because we can make our own money. And in the very recent past, not until the like 1970s, were we able to get a checking account. So now society is going through a paradigm shift. We're actually seeing like where our value really is. And realizing that being a wife and playing that role is absolutely not for me really put me into an expanded state. Do you see? I'm just trying to show you an example of how when you're being compressed, and signs of compression is gaining weight, depression, um, things that make you slow down. When you're in a compression state, it's for you to recalibrate your energy. It's for you to review the circumstances that you're in your life because there's something going on that you haven't paid attention to and that you need to address so you can come out of your compression into an expanded state to become the person that you're really meant to be the person or to be where you're supposed to be. Okay? If that makes sense. So if you're going through a very difficult time in your life, you've been betrayed. Sorry, I moved my stand. You've been betrayed, you've been hurt, you had a loss in your family, someone passed. You are going through compression. You need time to review your energetic body, your emotions. It's time to slow down. It's time, where do I feel pinched or held back? Am I holding on to grudges that I need to let go? So I can get back into so I can recalibrate and get and move forward into the expansive state. Okay?